Back here at home now, let's get another check for you of your WDSU first warning weather as you make your Saturday evening plans or maybe Mother's Day plans for tomorrow. We can see outside right there behind you. Still definitely looks like a gloomy day right now.
Very gloomy out there. And I think today was our wettest day out of this period that we've been stuck in with cloudy skies.
It was definitely wet earlier.
Yeah, exactly. Now tomorrow there's still rain chances, but I don't think it's going to be as widespread and wet like what we had here today. So just in time for Mother's Day. Now, that being said, keep the umbrella and rain gear in general handy with you tomorrow for Mother's Day if you're taking mom out and about, because there is a chance that you could run into a couple of showers or maybe even a few thunderstorms. But again, not as widespread and wet, just like what we had here today across southeast Louisiana. WDSU first warning Doppler weather radar picking up on some of the heavy rain that currently remains offshore. However, if you are watching us from Lower Plaquemines Parish, you're still dealing with very heavy rain that's moving in. Look at Boothville right now. Light to moderate rain that continues for you. Let's move the map a little bit further west here. So in the neighborhoods of Augusta, south towards Bel Air, Alliance, Ironton, and Bellevue, looking at some light to moderate rain that's pushing in here for you. And on the north side of that line of rain, we had it move through the metro here earlier with some light drizzle and some light rain. Now that it's moved towards Chalmette and now pushing its way towards Chef and also neighborhoods here in New Orleans East in general. But on the North Shore, everything is looking very light from a rain standpoint. A lot of this that you see right now is just very, very light drizzle or some light showers in general that's currently pushing through the neighborhoods on the North Shore and South Mississippi, also looking at just some light rain and overall light drizzle that currently continues to fall. 1 to 3 inches according to Doppler weather radar estimates. However, we have had reports of higher totals embedded within this here. So a lot of rain here just in general across southeast Louisiana. And it's all really thanks to a couple of features going on in the atmosphere. Higher up in the sky, the water vapor showing you that we have plenty of juice, a lot of moisture here that continues. These are weak upper level impulses of energy that are moving through. And at the surface, remember that old cold front, well, that's actually more of a decaying cold front right now today. That continues to weaken, but as long as this boundary is in place, that it does allow more showers and thunderstorms to continue to fire up, and that's exactly what we had here today. Look at the last 12 hours. Just rain after rain after rain that continues to move in with some embedded thunderstorms as well. So there is more of this coming. As we go into tomorrow, Mother's Day, there's more chances of showers and thunderstorms with these weak upper level impulse disturbances moving through. Then I'm watching this next cold front coming in on Monday with more showers and thunderstorms up along this frontal boundary too. But I think the highest bet of severe weather for tomorrow's activity is going to be well to the west of us across central Texas. They're actually under a level 3 enhanced risk of severe weather. But for us in southeast Louisiana and South Mississippi, we're all under that level 1 marginal risk of severe weather, with the main impacts I'm thinking being damaging winds, if anything, but that is a very low-end threat, and everything else I'm really not expecting too much, although there could be some heavy rain at times. Partly cloudy, 72 degrees to start off Mother's Day, increasing clouds, 79 degrees at noon, and then by 5 p.m., watch out for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. So let's time it out in Futurecast. Going into tonight, 11 o'clock, cloudy skies, a couple of light showers. We get a break in that as we go to 6 o'clock tomorrow morning with cloudy skies, a couple showers and thunderstorms as we go into tomorrow afternoon. And then by 8 o'clock, you see a bit of a break, although it could be a little bit stormy across parts of the bayou locations. And then here comes that cold front going into Monday, and out ahead of that frontal boundary, showers and thunderstorms. And that's why we have rain chances pretty high through tomorrow and again on Monday. 1 to 2 inches of rain with some locally higher totals. But as we go into next week after Monday, much drier weather conditions are going to be in place as upper level high pressure ridging will be involved, keeping our weather pattern much more quiet. And you see it here on the WDSU first warning 7-day forecast. Weather impact days through Monday for stormy weather, much drier and sunnier conditions starting on Tuesday with high temperatures in the low to mid 80s.